let me put my background music on. I think I'm gonna start rocking my wigs again. But I have to cut my hair. Not all of it off. Hold on, let me put on the background music. Oh God, y'all gonna make me log in now. Okay. Hold on, it's gonna be loud. Hold on a second. Because they made me log in. Okay, there we go. That didn't hurt at all. So I have to cut my hair. Um let me tell you something. I am so attached to my hair. And it grows back. I don't understand why I'm this way. Like my hair always grow back. Like whenever it goes below my butt, I cut it all the way to the middle of my back. Then it grows below my butt again and I cut it like, and I'm like, I don't know if I should, I don't know if I want to cut it that short. So it's like if I pull off a wig, it has to, it would have to be up here or something like that. Yeah, you saw DeSantis. DeSantis is the man. I'm telling y'all, get ready for y'all to hate me, cause I am not voting for no JD Vance in 2028. Okay, what's up, Joseph? I'm not. I'm going. If DeSantis run, I'm voting for DeSantis to represent the Republican Party. You could wear a bonnet to keep your hair up. That wasn't even funny. He is gonna. Well, or when you say if Vance runs with DeSantis, he already said Vance said he gonna run with Rubio. He's with neocon Rhino Rubio. Ain't no way in the hell I'm going to vote for that. No way in the hell. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. You gonna get me to vote for something that's stupid. So, hello, Sapphire. Alexi, I think I'm gonna give you some books. Oh shoot. Oh God, I got so much updating to do on my Patreon. I don't think I'm gonna do a live stream today. I might do one tomorrow. I don't know. I should do one tonight, right? But I don't know what to talk about. That's the only thing. Congress voting now to end the shutdown. I don't think so, but let's check and see. I had it up. Hold on. Where is it? I had it. I was watching them. Here we go. And I was like, this is boring. And I turned it off. Let's see. I don't really care about the shutdown. Yeah, they ain't voting nothing. Fake news. I'll never listen to anything you guys say again. So that's what happens. That's what happens when you give me fake news. I'll believe you, and then after that, I'll never listen to you again. Joseph, you moved to Texas. What you moving out there for? You and your hubby moved to Texas? Well, I guess it's a red state, so Chinese food? I know you ain't moving no damn Texas for no Chinese food. We got the best Chinese food down here in Georgia. Does Texas have a Chinatown? We have a Chinatown. There's a huge Chinese. Is it in Texas? Ain't that something I'm always learning something. There's a big Chinese. Yeah, but neither you and your husband are Chinese. I don't understand the purpose of the Chinese community. I was like, what? Hey, you love the food that much? So, 40% Asian, 40% white, 20% other. In your area, you kind of missing some. Okay, you know what? Those statistics are false. I know those statistics are false. Now, if you're talking about your neighborhood, okay. But if you're talking about the state of Texas, that is that is not no 40% Asian and 40% white. Oh, okay. I thought so. I was like 40% Asian, 40% white. The hell? I was like, the hell it is. You ain't gonna get me sitting here believing that lie. Chinatown here in Liverpool, UK is mind-blowing, which I could send you pics. Liverpool? The Moosies didn't push out the Chinese? There's a big Chinatown near Houston as well. Okay. All right. I like Chinese people. I like all Asians. There's not one particular group of Asians I don't like. Okay. Okay. I guess I can't say that about any other race. There's some particular whites I don't like. There's some particular blacks I don't like. There's some particular Latinos I don't like. There's some particular Hispanics I don't like. Thank you for the 13 months, by the way, as a, what is that, silver level. Open carry here as well. Y'all got constitutional carry as well. I mean, y'all got the same thing we got over here in Georgia. We have a constitutional carry. We have open carry. I mean, well, constitutional carry means you can do what the hell you want. You can do conceal or open. We also have stand your ground and the castle doctrine, which is very important for women. All women should be very, very, very pro castle doctrine. So anyway, I don't want to spend all time here talking. I want to go ahead and react to this. So this is going viral. It's just okay. So he watched this. He recorded this 2 days ago, and then the next day, it went viral. And let me set you guys up because this is why we're going. No cat update. The only cat update I got to say is Toby came in, got his breakfast. Okay. I left and I went back home, came back. He was waiting for his dinner. And then he act like every night we got to go through this. At night, he come in and I give him this food because Midnight show up when Midnight feel like it. Midnight didn't feel like gracing me with her presence today. She was here 2 days ago, but not today. And Toby don't want to leave this house, so he'll pretend to be eating when he ate all his food. And I give him a whole lot of food. And then wash, rinse, repeat. And I take a cardboard, which he knows doesn't hurt. But then I pop his butt with it, and he lifts his tail up like, more. So he's just a retarded orange cat. He's just a retarded. More. And then I And then I open the door and I say, get out of my house. And then he leaves. She found a man card date. Who? Midnight? I doubt it. Yeah, Ray. SML Kitty. Oh God! I should show y'all that little cardboard I got to pop his butt. It was working. I don't know what happened. He didn't like the cardboard at first. I don't know what happened. Maybe I did hit him hard with it and it didn't do anything, and he realized it doesn't hurt, so he doesn't go anywhere. I told you he's trying to move in. He's not going to live here. He should be happy that he don't scratch anymore. That damn flea collar is a miracle worker. Like, he don't scratch it. I used to hate watching him scratch and bite itself because of all them damn fleas. Ugh. There ain't no little boss going to come up in here. There ain't no little. He got himself a nice house out there to live in. Nice and warm. And they gonna be in trouble when it gets winter season, because I'm not playing that. Okay, so that's the cat update. I'm gonna take a picture so y'all can see the little collar. It looks cute. It's a white flea collar, flea and tick and egg collar. So it kills the fleas, it kills the ticks, it kills the eggs. And there's that. So there's a woman who says she's a conservative. I don't believe it. But people said that this is a very hilarious financial audit, because Caleb don't even like that. I love sassy gays. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't even put his sassiness out there. And so he just let her talk. And people are like, yeah, she racist. She's a conservative. She hates immigration. And I'm like, that don't make you a conservative. She said, they said she got a black husband. Sorry, spoiler alert. Because somebody had to, Krager tried to sell me this. And I was like, how is this woman a conservative? She talks like a liberal. She looks like a liberal. I want people to understand Democrats are very racist. I mean, why is everybody thinking that conservatives and Republicans have the copyrights and trademarks to racism? What? Like what? No. We ain't starting no Ku Klux Klan. We wasn't here to filibuster no segregation, to keep segregation intact. We ain't do that. We weren't fighting to keep slaves. So I'm like, what are y'all talking about? Anyway, so that's the real reason. So he said, well, she has a black husband and he's in jail. I said, how is that conservative again? Because she used the hard R. So what? So we're going to watch this. All right, here we go. And I want y'all to watch along to see if you believe she's a conservative.
Hey, my name's Stephanie. I'm 41 years old. I'm from San Antonio, Texas, and this is Financial Audit.
Hold on. Ooh, that's loud, isn't it? Or is it loud on my end? Hold on, let me...
Yes, it is. Thanks for coming up from San Antonio. I really appreciate that. Listen, a part of me is kind of excited because we never really have people over like mid-30s. You know, it's rare.
Yay.
It's rare. So it's exciting to have someone closer to
You 41 years old and you don't know how to handle your finances? It's over.
middle age.
Good. I'm glad. I fought really
Same.
hard to get on here. Actually, this is like the third
You
time.
fought? Were you, like,
yes, this is the third
stabbing
time.
people?
This is the third time to apply. And if y'all weren't going to accept me, at first I wrote like kind of a thing. Then I didn't write anything. Then I wrote like an essay. I was ready to give you like a book if you weren't going to let me on.
Well, I don't see any of them, but I appreciate it. What do you do in San Antonio for a living?
I am mainly a swim lesson teacher and swim coach.
That's a full-time gig?
In the summer, well, I started in May, and I'm still fucking teaching, and I don't want to be.
Okay.
But I in the height of the summer, I work 10 hours a day outdoors, outdoor pool.
Outside.
Yes.
Yeah, it's hot down here for people who don't know.
This
But
was a
you're in the
mild summer.
pool.
True. You in the water? I don't believe her. Hold on. Let me just say this. I don't believe she's a swim coach. Where's the tan? Okay, you keep talking about you're outside and you're a swim coach. 10 hours. You are pasty as hell. Okay. She literally has a I sleep with black men hairstyle. What kind of hairstyle is that, these nuts? Yeah, you know she's swimming about. And she know. Have y'all seen, like, if you guys have not seen, especially down here in the South, people who are swimming coaches or swim teachers, they have a little hue to themselves. They have a little brown hue to themselves. I don't believe this thing is this beluga whale is a daggone swim coach. I'm gonna say cap. It's a sad Karen hairstyle. Like, black men are attracted to that, or are you saying that white women with this type of haircut are attracted to black criminals? Holla at me.
Standing there, like waist deep,
That helps.
in like piss water, kind of, you know.
Well, okay, you clearly hate this. Why are you doing
I
this?
don't. I've done it for 20 years. I really enjoy it, honestly. I work with. I
Does
know.
not sound like it.
Okay, so I've done it for 20 years. I work with people who have a lot of like fear, and like I help them through their fears and
So
like touch
fear
on
swimming.
anxieties. Yeah. I get a lot of people who are super afraid, all ages. So 18 months all the way to adult. And then the past 5 years, I've kind of started specializing with like special needs. So nonverbal autistic, Down syndrome.
We let them swim.
Yes, autistic
Okay.
kids actually love
I wasn't
swimming,
talking about
and
the
they're pretty
autism
good.
ones.
The autism ones are the funnest, and I get the most like we catch vibes. Probably because I'm a little autistic.
With autistic kids, that's nice.
But
Okay. And I'm saying this being very biased. Conservatives, the one that I know, online and in person, are not quick to throw out their mental labels, their mental illness labels. She was real quick to say, well, I'm autistic too. And if you guys disagree with me, you tell me a conservative that's quick to throw out that they are bipolar or schizophrenic. Okay. The ones that have PTSD are not quick to even tell you that they got PTSD. That's the only thing I've seen anyone on the right. So autistic, I don't see conservatives say that they're quick to. So I want y'all guys to understand that the best part, why we watching this is because people are going with the narrative that she's a conservative, and I'm like, yeah, nah, I don't. This woman is lying. There's no way she is a conservative. But so far, strike one. This I'm autistic too. Like no. Okay, no, you're a libtard. Okay, that's what you are.
So I'm emotionally burnt out on it because you can imagine it requires a huge level of patience to like be giving all your energy to someone who's super afraid and like possibly like clawing and like climbing up you. I mean, I like physically wrestle with some of them.
The autistics and the Downs.
Yeah, the Downs
You're tackling especially the Downs we're tackling.
If they're super afraid and they don't want to do something, yes, because we're doing it because it's saving lives, people. It's drown proofing people. So yes. Yeah.
Okay, and this is. Are you even getting paid for this right now? Because it's
Yes,
entering
I
fall.
also get paid quite well. I get paid $40 a lesson, so it's like $80 an hour that I make.
But $80 an hour. How many hours a week?
Well, 40 hours a week.
Really?
Well, I started in May, and it's
Wow!
usually
Yeah, so in May.
about...
When does it end?
It used to end in August. So in June and July, it's definitely 40 hours a week. But then in August and May, it was closer to like maybe 20 hours a week. And then during the rest of the year,
Still good
like
money.
I was a stay-at-home mom, or I would just like work
You're a mother.
like part-time. Yes, I have 2 kids.
Ages?
8 and 6.
Is there a father involved in this?
Yes, my husband.
Husband?
Yeah,
Okay.
we've been married for 10 years.
Oh, we're calling him Fox. Very
That's
good.
correct.
How old is Fox?
He's 38 and I'm 41. Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
We can't say that that's not conservative, chat. Okay, that I'm gonna tell y'all something I've noticed. A lot of older women are marrying younger men. Okay, I don't know if y'all know this, but Erica is about 4 or 5 years older than Master Charlie, or was. And y'all know I can't stand. I hate Andrew Wilson, but his old ass wife is 5 years older than him. So can't. I can't, and I do believe Joe Prozac's wife is older than I think. So, I not for women. No, not for women. It isn't. It's 5+ years an acceptable range for men, not women.
Okay. Okay. So
No, 37, sorry.
what's going on? Wait, he's 37.
He's 37. Sorry about that. Yeah.
So what's going on? What are we talking about?
So the main issue now, and which is why I was trying to get on before all of this happened. Well, we hate illegals, but my husband suggested smuggling them. And so now we've got to figure this out.
What?
Wait. No, what does that even mean?
Okay.
I'm assuming we're talking illegal immigration.
Yes.
Okay. So okay, you and your husband hate them, but
well, okay, we're definitely like
you're gonna
we're definitely
smuggle
like
them?
most people would consider us like extremist right wing. I don't know how
Okay.
extreme.
No, you're not. No, you're not. I can tell you this woman is not no extremely right wing.
actually are, but
I don't know.
we definitely don't. Well, we definitely don't agree with illegal immigration, and I'm down to like
That doesn't make you right wing. Guys, who was the president who has deported the most illegals? And don't say Trump. Chat, what president has deported them? Okay. Obama. So if Obama, who did not also like illegals, deported the most illegals, and he's a Democrat, then how is not liking immigrants a right-wing thing? This is what I'm saying. People don't know who they are. They don't know. They think that just because they agree with a talking point of Trump, that makes them right-wing. So already I have already destroyed this narrative. She quick to label herself with a mental illness. Conservatives don't do that. And she said, I don't like, me and my husband, who's black, by the way, don't like illegals. How is that exclusive on the right? Like, what the hell are you talking about? That's true. Oh my God, I gotta read this from Miss Midnight. And being okay with abortion doesn't mean I'm liberal. See how stupid that faker sounds. Facts. She got that thyroid goiter neck going. Jerry, be nice.
ship them back. And I heard something that like Trump is trying to pay illegals to like go back. I think that's a great idea. I'm not necessarily pro-Trump. I'm just saying that I think that's a great idea.
Okay, not pro-time. I need y'all to write this down. Quick to say that she is autistic. She's not pro-Trump. She says she's not necessarily pro-Trump. I'm sorry, if you are if you are anti-immigrations and pro, deport them, I don't even know how y'all not pro-Trump, but go ahead.
Is Trump too far to the left?
I think he's an independent. I don't consider him a Republican. I think he's an independent, and he's probably controlled by his little handlers, as all of them are. I'm more like, I don't know. There's other people running the show besides him. But we don't need to get into Trump and all of that, like, whatever.
Well, listen, no. I mean, it's interesting because you said some people call me far right, but I don't know if I'd call myself far right.
To me, I'm more moderate, but nowadays...
Okay. All right. Okay. Now the truth is coming out. I'm like, there's no way this heifer is some damn right wing.
Like,
on what spectrum?
Well,
because we've had a lot of far left. It's about
Right.
time I have a far right.
I mean,
It's pretty exciting.
I mean, my husband's half black, but he's also kind of like, I think like
This is
white
like saying you
people are
have a
better
black
than
friend?
black people.
Okay, I thought her husband was all black. Well, half black makes you black, so sorry. Unless you look like Sydney Sweeney, you ain't white.
He's half black, but he's also kind of like, I think like
This is
white
like saying you
people
have
are
a
better
black
than
friend?
black people.
Huh? He says black people are better than black people?
No, white people are, but he doesn't really have a racial home because his mom is white and his dad is black, and he was raised by his dad who is black, and
Then he's black. He's a Myron. He's Myron.
the only racism he's ever experienced has been actually from black people because he's not black enough, whatever that means.
Okay.
Because he talks like some white gamer nerd who's read like the Warren Report. So he's kind of the weirdest person you'll ever meet.
Well, answer me this. How often do you drop the hard R?
The hard R?
Oh, you know the hard R.
Jokes or what? What is the hard R?
The N-word.
Oh, all the time, like on the daily.
Chet, do y'all really care about the hard R? I really don't care. Mika, do you really care about the hard R? I don't think you do. I don't think you do. I think you're just saying that. You really don't care. You really don't care. I have seen black people sit there and watch. This was on a train in New York. I had this clip, and this Asian woman who was clearly mentally ill was dropping that hard R. And it was funny, but that train was filled with black people and nobody did nothing. Nobody did nothing. I mean, I think it's offensive and would associate with anyone who said it, but it's what. That's what I'm saying. There you go. That's what I'm saying. Y'all really don't care about it. You really don't care about the N-word with the hard R. It's just like when people was caring about blackface when Britney was put on her exfoliating mask and she's black, and people thought she was white because of her skin color, but she got a black mama and an Italian daddy. She looks and sounds like what someone would parody a progressive white lib woman. Yeah, she just admits she's a centrist. Cause I was gonna say, girl, ain't nothing conservative about you just because you're pro you pro anti. Sorry, I can't stop. You are pro deportation and anti immigration, illegal immigration, by the way. Oh, sorry.
Here's one.
Wait, what was that?
All the time, like on the daily. He is one.
Oh, see, that's the thing. Your black husband is in jail. You say the N-word with the hard R on a daily, and then you say your husband is one. But you do understand that makes you an N-word hard R lover, right? So because you got kids by one, you have N-word with the hard R kids. What is wrong with these people? Okay? You can't act like you are separate with them. You have N-word kids. I would have tore her up, not because of her using the N-word, so she says she liked to use it all the time. But she said, my husband is one. Well, you had 2 kids by an N-word. So you got N-word kids. I'm just saying.
He would say that. We judge everyone based on their character and not their color. But
I can appreciate that. I'm not necessarily dropping hard R's though.
Well, not like it to someone's face, but in the privacy of our own home, yeah.
Oh, and to him.
Well, yeah, but that's fine.
Okay, I'm still confused by we hate illegal immigrants, so we tried to smuggle them. And
Yes.
that's why we're trying to clean things up.
So he's incredibly confused too. Basically, this was like a result of money desperation. He has been through a lot of. We can get into if you want. We don't have to. He felt like if I can just get this big chunk of money, this is going to make up for all this stuff. Like we need this. Like this is going to help us set on the right foot. Like at the time he was just working like a janitor job at a church for like $10 an hour. And he's like, if I could just get some money, like that's going to make up for so much and all this.
Oh God, dude, she sure did get a black man. Okay. No hate. But I got so many relatives with this hustle culture mentality. Yo, I got a 9 to 5, but yo, I need to come up with this. What did they used to call it? Shoot. Hustle. I think it did. They used to call it a hustle. I need to come up here with a hustle. You know what I'm saying? Get that, like, get that band. Or they called it cheddar back in my day. So, I just, hey, Krager, there go Krager right there. He gave me the link. Yeah, so it is hustle. Yeah, I gotta get my hustle on. And I'm like, man, here we go. Not underappreciating hard work.
These bad things that I've done. And so
Things that I've done.
Right. Well, there's been like substance abuse stuff and different things. He's just had a lot
And
of
which half of him did that?
he's had a lot of mental health.
She let that fly right over here, her head. She let chat. That was so good. It was like, which half of him did that? I'm gonna say the black half. Unless he was taking cocaine, then that's the white half. Okay.
Issues, which he's currently working on.
That's good.
Yeah, I mean, he's not someone who's like a victim mentality.
She just kept right on going. She didn't even catch that shade.
It's like, no, I did this. I f***ed up, and now this sucks because he's like, oh, because of greed, I'm gonna real quick get like $4,000, and I'm just gonna give these people a ride
By smuggling.
Well, they didn't tell him it was that, and it was through like I don't know.
Wait,
some
this was already
app.
done?
Yeah,
Wait, this was done?
Yes.
Oh, hold the God, tell me. Tell me what happened.
because he's in prison right now, which is why he's not here filming.
Your black husband is in prison.
Of course.
This heifer said, of course. Oh, Eric, I know you loving this. Hold on. I know Eric loving this. Okay, I know you gonna have a good old time in that chat. This heifer said, of course. course. Of course my black husband is in jail. What do you think this is? You think I married an Asian? Woo! Okay, she said, of course.
Yeah. Yeah. Black daddy's in jail. Who knew?
No.
Yes. Yes. Which we've joked about regularly.
And
because in jail, they do it. Well, it's actually federal prison, and because they do it like by
Federal.
race, like you have to have like. Okay,
Federal.
so when you go into the prison, they they ask you to be part of a car, which is like who you ride with. So it's
Who
like
does? Who asked you that?
when
the prison?
when you're an inmate, all the people come up to you and they're like, "Hey, dude, like what car do you want to be in?" And so it's like the blacks tried to claim him, and he was like, "No, I'm not." And then the whites were like, "Well,
he doesn't like black people.
Right, which is why he was like, "No, I'm not going to ride with y'all." And then like the whites were like, "Well, I mean, we're down with you because you're basically a racist, but like you're black, we can't take you."
Right. And I've always said this, and I'm gonna always say this, right? The one thing I will always give white people credit for is that they are gatekeepers of their race. Black people will accept anybody, okay? Rachel Dolezal, Sean King, all right? I think we even accepted the Asian guy as black. We accepted Bill Clinton as the first black president. Black people don't care. The one drop rule applies to black people, not white people. You got a little bit of black in you, you black as far as they're concerned. But white people are like, if they look at you, because if these liberals always want to talk about a social construct. If a white person look at you, I hope my computer don't shut down. Barack Obama could never pass as white, ever. But yeah, that's a good one. Barack Obama, white mama, whole mama, by the way, and black Nigerian daddy. White people are really good at looking at you and going, white or black. This is the reason why they argue all the time about Nick Fuentes. When I hate Nick Fuentes. I can't stand on Nick Fuentes, but he's white. Far as I'm concerned. But white purists, they're like, no. He got Mexican blood. He got Hispanic blood, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, okay, whatever. Da-da-da. In my view, he's half and half. No, he looks black. You could, if you did, this is what y'all got to stop lying to yourselves. If you was to see Barack Obama without knowing who his mom and daddy is, you would 100% say he's black. Y'all need to stop the cap. You'll say the same thing like Harry Berry. You say the same thing with Malcolm X. Y'all would say the same thing about most of these people who have a mama, a white mama, or a white daddy. Y'all are only saying half and half because you know his mama white. But if you was to go into a BET award and you saw his black ass sitting in the front row, you wouldn't go, oh, he's mixed. He's mixed. Another thing too is that Juicy Smollett looks more mixed than Barack Obama. And ain't nobody questioning his art. He half Jewish and half black. Yeah, that's the thing, Micah. You have to stop with the background information. That's why I'm saying whites are so good. Blacks suck at it, by the way. Black people suck at gatekeeping the race. Because y'all know what the hell y'all don't even know the difference. But a white person who are very protective of their race will look at you and go, nope, you ain't one of us. You ain't one. They're real good. And I like that they're that way. Black people accept any and everything. So if you can look at someone and you can tell without knowing their background what their race, and by the way, half and half is not a race. Half and half is not an ethnicity, and half is not on the census. There's no such thing as half and half as a race. You either black, white, other, Hispanic, non white, Hispanic, this, that, and the other. No, it has nothing to do with your language. It has everything to do with your appearance. It has nothing to do with your language. At 99.9% your appearance. I look at this woman and I see a white woman. Most whites, even the gatekeepers, will look at this woman and say, white woman. Okay? Barack Obama don't consider himself other. He consider himself black. Go take your medication. Okay. You look at Caleb. Caleb is white. Okay. Caleb is white. So there's people, although I can see there's some Jewish in him, I could tell a little bit with the hair. So maybe they wouldn't consider Caleb white. Well, so let's leave him out of it. But looking at her, she's white. That's one thing I gotta say is, like, white people are really good, and I respect them for that.
And so the car he's in is called, I think it's like Solana or Solano, which is like you're independent. And apparently the child molesters have their own car, but they're in their own separated camp.
And he's not in that?
He is not in that. Each of the cars has their own TV at the prison that they are allowed to watch. So it's like the blacks are all in one corner watching one TV, and then the whites are over here, and the Solanos have and I guess the child molesters have their own TV at their own camp, which is separated. And then we were joking it's probably on Disney Channel because it would be.
So when did this happen? Operation Over the Border.
So he was arrested. Okay, so this was July of 2024. So last year he was arrested on July 1st.
It was during Biden's administration.
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know how the politics of it all plays out, but like basically he is like, so he's like, what kind of fucked up person am I that I'm going to go against my own belief system just for like some money? But I guess
well, you guys self-confessed hate illegal immigrants.
Well, hate's a strong word, but I mean, we're very anti-illegal immigration. If you want to move here, great. There's all kinds of
That's
legal.
what I'm saying. This is not a conservative. I wish they stopped saying this is not a conservative. If you hate illegal immigrants, you are not going to risk your livelihood and freedom to sneak them into the country. No one on the right, whether they are a libertarian, a conservative, or a right-winger, would ever do that. They would never do that. There's so many other ways to make quick money. He's black, isn't he? He can go do some regular old drugs or whatever. I'm a colorblind racist tree. Have mercy. Also, I drank a bottle of Even Williams eggnog on the rocks. You suck at being a racist, by the way. Okay, you need to learn a little bit more. But I thank you for letting me know you're a little tipsy. Love you back. Even Williams is. Wait a minute. How is that Shizzles knows what Even Williams is? I don't even know what kind of liquor that is. Y'all can tell the people who drink. She said Even Williams eggnog, and the only thing I recognized was the word eggnog. I don't even know what Even Williams is, because I'm not a drinker. I don't drink. Even when I did drink, on occasions, I hated eggnog. Eggnog is disgusting. I used to drink that there whiskey. Just sling some normal drugs.
means to do it. Please do that.
I think everyone likes the legal route. Yeah,
okay,
sure.
Right. So if you're going to like come illegally over here and be like, oh no, this is so hard and they're doing all this mean stuff to me and separating me from my children. It's like, well, you kind of broke the law. That's why
not no kinda. They did break the law.
And this is my own fault. Like there's no one to feel sorry for me. Like this is what I get because this was stupid and now I'm here. And so that happened last year. He was in the holding tank it was basically 4 illegal immigrants for 2 months. He got super sick. He actually developed MRSA. If you don't know what that is, it's like advanced staph infection.
Ooh! Ooh. I told you I was in the hospital for a week for a staph infection. And ever since then, I promised myself. I did. When I got out, I came home. I was living here at the time. I said, I'll make sure that'll never happen to me again. I'm going to take care of myself. No way, dude. No way. No way. Oh, my God. Oh.
Then they were like, well, if he needs medical help, like you're going to have to bail him out. And so he didn't want to be bailed out. He just wanted to sit there and like serve the time. So they bailed him out. I bailed him out for $1,200.
She said, okay.
I bailed him out for $1,200.
Yeah, that's what happened to me. I was, like I said, it was a horrible, it was a horrible city. And my face, this is the entire part of my face was damaged from it. It's fine now. But oh my God. I was more angry with myself than anything. I couldn't even be mad at anybody or blame anybody, but I was like, I'll never do this again. And sometimes you have to slip up and put yourself in a situation like that before you wake the hell up and say, get back on your lifestyle.
And then I had to rush him to emergency services in San Antonio. And then he had emergency surgery. That lasted for however long.
Okay.
He got better. He started working. And now the sentencing happened in May of this year. And now he went to jail in August.
For how long is he in jail?
He's going to be in there probably until the summer. The sentence is 18 months, but it's probably going to be closer to 10 months.
Okay, that's not...
Sorry, that was long.
Oddly not that crazy for enforcing smuggling.
Well, it's the charge, I think, is conspiracy, technically.
Yeah, I feel like that should be punished a little heavier.
He didn't cross any borders. So they were already in Texas and they were going from one Texas city to another Texas city, which I think is
So he
wild.
internally smuggled.
Yes.
But no. The reason I asked that original question, before we went down that and you started explaining your beliefs a little more, I'm saying you hate illegal immigrants, self-confessed, yet he got arrested for smuggling them internally.
He went against...
This makes no sense. And I'm
right, and that's what I'm saying. They're not conservatives. They're not conservative. They're not. We are anti-immigration. You know how that like okay. What else do you can say we unify? We would never break the law over something like that. So I guess you can say, like, for example, we don't sell drugs. Conservatives, real conservatives, a real right-winger, no, can't even put libertarians in here. I had to say right-winger and conservatives. We don't sell drugs. Now, I know some conservatives that take drugs, but we don't sell it. So we would never go to Mexico, pick up some cocaine or fentanyl or whatever, and then come across there talking about some mega. Krager, she said she's a right winger. Then she turned around and said, "Well, I'm more of a centrist or something like that." She says I'm more in the middle. I said, "You damn right, because there's no way you're a conservative." So I'm just saying we just don't do that. Now, do conservatives take drugs? Yes, they love cocaine. I don't do it. I don't do drugs. I'm such a control freak that I have to stay sober. That's why I love when everybody else around me is drunk and I'm just the only sober one there. I get to learn everybody's secrets.
And now we're because of that?
Yep.
That doesn't make sense.
I
You know, that's like the most pro-life person offering abortions in their back room.
Yeah, true. That's a good example. It's like a pro-life person paying for abortions.
Well,
Like that doesn't make any sense.
I told him,
Or even smuggling women to a state from a no abortion state to a, like, actually having a caravan of women and smuggling from them from one state to a anti-abortion state to a pro-abortion state.
not to do it. By the way, this wasn't a secret. Like he told me, and I was like, do not do this. Why are we doing this?
Your husband. You told him not to, and then he did.
Yes.
Yes.
So he's like, we just need this money. I'm like, but we don't. Not that bad. And then he did it anyway.
Okay.
We haven't even got to the funds yet. Like, it's how many? It's 14 minutes in, and we don't even know her financial situation. Normally, way by now, we know their entire debt, how much they owe, how much they making, and what their credit card bills are. We haven't even got to her finances yet.
His money-making opportunities, and I would suggest yes. After this, what is it? What does he have? Felony?
I told him if this didn't work out, that I get the biggest I told you so of my life. And he's like, deal.
That doesn't pay the bills.
I got the biggest I told you so of my life. Well,
Also doesn't pay the bills.
You're 100% correct. He has a permanent felony on his record. It can't be expunged as far as I know. I've looked.
But he's black according to you. So isn't that usually the thing you should expect? Remember, this woman said, of course he's in jail. He's black. And I'm like, so I don't understand what's the felony or the record got anything to do with it.
He's looked into it. He has a federal felony for the rest of his life now.
He was smuggling people. I mean, this.
I don't want any sympathy, and neither does he. I want solutions to how to fix this.
Well, one half of the household not working. One definitely not bringing in money right now, other than pennies for maybe
Which
any
is why
kind
I
of
was
labor.
trying to get in before he went in, so we could try to make a plan, but that didn't happen.
I
So
don't
now
know
he's
how we
in.
missed you.
Right.
That's a flaw in the casting system, I'll tell you that.
They told me there was some issues because I got ghosted. I was like going through the process, and then I got ghosted, and I was very sad. But I'm here now, so.
So what was he making? You said like $10 an hour?
No, well, okay, so he's an electrician's apprentice. So when he has solid work, which he pretty much has for the past 5 years.
Now with the
he
felony?
makes, before that, he's made anywhere from 21 to 24 an hour with benefit.
And well, with benefits, now that's going to be interesting to see where he lands after all this is said and done.
He can still get hours through the Texas trade licensing. I don't think the felony will affect it, but it just depends on what company you're working for.
I would never hire nobody like that from a federal pen. Y'all can be mad at me all y'all want to. No. See, situations like this is what I'm talking about. You knew it was bad from the giddy up, but you did it anyway. So you don't have any impulse control. Your judgment is also whack. And what is that? Okay, guys, what is that called when you do something without thinking about the consequences of the future? I remember when I was talking to my buddy Mr. Jared Taylor, and he was talking about the marshmallow test, and a whole lot of libtards, white by the way, and black people got mad at that because it showed a lack of, and I forgot the term that was about, not thinking about the future, your decisions that you make today and how that play out in the future. I forgot what it's called, but I remember it was part of the marshmallow. What? Hey, Ness! No, it's not impulse. It's a consequence. No, it's not short. Okay. I really would hate to grok. I really hate to do grok on something like this, because grok is so biased. If I was to type in the marshmallow test, it'll sit up here and say, we do not talk about such things that will that are racist in nature. That is a unfounded racist, whatever thing like that. Anyway, it's not gratification. I'm going to have to go look at the video. I'm going to have to go look at the video I did with him. But anyway, when you do something without thinking about the consequences, like for example, no, it's not delayed gratification. Gratification ain't even in it. Is not even part of it. I'll have to go look it up. I literally would have to go look at the study and I'll find it.
He still hasn't finished his apprenticeship hours. So you need 7,000 hours to take the journeyman's license, and he has 5,500.
How are you going to pay your bills now that swimming season's coming to a close? Doing
swimming lessons in
but it's coming
October.
To a close. It's coming to a close, is it not?
Yes. Okay, here's my
You can do
issue.
some indoor YMCA.
Yeah, I have another pool that I work out of that I can do indoor lessons, but I'm so burnt out from wrestling spurgs that like I need a break, dude. I could cry thinking about it. I'm so drained from all of this.
I'm tired of this, Grandpa.
That's too damn bad.
I've been doing this for way too long.
Okay. Well, yeah. I mean,
And now, but it's like, okay, well, we've got to pay bills, so like, do what you got to do. And so that's why I'm still at the pool doing it. Now, when November comes, I am going to take a break, and I have like some organizing gigs like through different people, because that's kind of what I usually do during the year. Is like,
you call your 8 and 6-year-old N-words?
No,
Little N-words?
no,
Just want to make sure.
that'd be a bit much.
Huh?
That'd be a bit much.
That'd be a bit much. Okay. Okay. So what would you want to do if not tackling Down syndrome kids?
She rather teach Down syndrome and children with mental disabilities than black children, but she has a black husband. I don't understand. Like, well, yeah, I do. Cause look at Ilhan Omar. Ilhan Omar said the biggest threat to American society is a white man. Yet she gets white dingling on the regular.
Boom, headshot.
She get that vanilla stick on a regular. But the white man is the threat to America's society. A lot of these women are talking so bad about white men, but yet still they sleep with one, they marry them, and they get ding-a-linged by them.
Do you like help once you know someone's an illegal immigrant?
How would you know that?
No. Once you know someone's like a dreamer, do you like just let them drown?
No one is going to tell me, "Hi, I'm here to swim and I'm a dreamer." Like,
But
no
if you
one-
found out.
No, I mean, no. I'm Catholic. We're not allowed to do that. Even if you want to, you're not allowed to do that.
Okay, even if you want to. Okay.
Hey, that's being for real.
Yeah, no, I appreciate it. I mean, I have a direct quote from your application.
Oh boy, here we go.
I actually lost it. It was there for a second, but it was like, every single person on your show is a liberal, and I want you to finally have a normal guest.
Yes.
You're not that guy, pal. Trust me. You're not that guy.
Yeah.
Yes. I watch a lot. I've seen a lot of episodes. I've even
Thank
gone
you.
to like some of the first ones, which is kind of neat. You're a little bit younger and it's fun.
So are you gonna stay with this guy?
Yeah, 100%.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know this sounds like, oh, well, he's black down in prison, but it's like he's actually
from you.
Ooh, child, I'm so glad my daddy ain't raised no dumbass woman like this. Oh my God, dude. I'm sorry. First of all, when you attract a man that has a criminal mind, he doesn't want to make money the old-fashioned way. So you said he was a janitor making $10 an hour. Then he was going to an apprentice school. He was becoming an apprentice, and he had like 200 more hours to go before he can make that big money. And I'm like, and now your man is in jail and you on your own, and then you don't know how you're going to basically survive when he get out of jail next summer, and you tell me something, no, I'm not going to leave him. You're going to have you're going to have a new mouth to feed when he comes there. Oh, God, dude.
Well, right.
I'm not saying that. I'm
He's-
seeing a lower income committed felony.
He's a great dad. He was a great provider. He is 100% dedicated to me and the kids.
How did he find this job?
Through some terrible app. I forget what.
It's an app?
Through WhatsApp?
Through
WhatsApp.
WhatsApp. There's a
Yeah.
chain.
Okay, yeah.
He found a chain.
Sorry,
in
I'm
WhatsApp.
like slightly boomer. I don't know. The app called whatever.
It's okay.
Yes, that is how he got it.
So, what are you bringing in on average on a monthly basis? What can I put down as your income, especially now I just headed into the colder
This is what's
season?
insane. So it was at like $1,500 per week, and now I don't even know what I'm gonna. I have no idea what I'm gonna make. Like I have 4 jobs where I'm gonna be making like probably $20 an hour, and I'll probably get like at least maybe 40 hours from it. But I'm like flying by the seat of my pants because, that's another thing. It's like I've already tried to apply at a bakery I used to work at, and they were like, no. I'm like, I have all this experience. Like, why? And I think I have a pretty good resume.
When did you work there?
In 2006. It's been a while.
And did you call somebody the N-word when they tried to hand you change?
No, I'm actually a great cashier because I love shooting the people. And I'm very friendly.
Or shooting some of the sketchier ones when they come in.
I treat everyone equally as I see them.
As you see them. Okay. Now, how you see them, that's a question. Okay. So we don't even know what to put for your income right now?
No, and I
Because
also
you
try
bring
to
in
go
income, we just don't know.
I also try to go to because I will make happen because I've been like this my whole life, and I will.
Then what you need to be on the show for? I still don't understand why she's on the show. I still don't understand why she's on the show. She makes $80 a day, 5 days a week until August, which is here, and now it's down to $20 a day. I'm like, what are we doing? I don't understand why.
make it happen. It's not like, oh, I can't find a job, so whatever. Like, no, I will find.
Do you have a
something.
degree?
I have 108 credit hours and no degree.
Okay. Credit hours from when?
From between the years of 2002 to 2014.
Okay. Well, they're all over 10 years old, so they're not going to be.
Which is what
Be able to be used
before I
anywhere.
came last week, I tried to look into this to see if, okay, is there a few classes I could take to try to get an associate's to try to like, I don't know, at least have that. And I actually was going to do the course careers like.
I'll get you one for
What,
free.
dude?
Yeah.
Well, I
understand.
was going to
It's
do it
like-
without
like-
you, and then I was like, "Oh my God, it's $500."
Degrees ain't
Like,
gonna
what
do
if this doesn't
nothing
work?
for
Then I
you.
just like wasted
Discount
$500.
Starlink, but yeah.
Well,
Well, it's not a waste. It's continued education.
I just
and
don't want to
moving
make.
your-
I don't want to make another bad decision. Like, I want to make
Well, what
sure
was-
that whatever I'm like moving forward is actually going to like pay off. Because if I go to school and want to study like lesbian dance, like that's amazing. But babe,
You
you're
have
not
a
gonna,
haircut.
I think I do look like a lesbian. I really hate my hair right now.
Yeah.
I had to cut
Me
it off
too.
because of all the chlorine.
Oh, that's not good.
I know.
Okay.
You can call me a lesbian all you want. It's fine.
Okay.
Conservatives would not want you to call them a lesbian if they're not a lesbian. Just saying. Just saying. Just saying.
Thank you. Look, private student loans can make you feel like you're one. You look like HOA lesbian, head of HOA, but you just partied, smoked, dropped out, didn't take school seriously. So
Yep.
you seem like the furthest left person ever. But
Yeah.
then you have positions from the right as well. You are hard to place
Dude,
into
it's you can't. I'm all over the place. I'm an ex-hippie. I used to have like dreads and hairy armpits. I've been to like 10 rainbow gatherings. Like I was the most left-leaning person you probably ever meet.
What changed?
2016 came and everyone was like, if you don't hate Trump, you're like the devil. And I'm like, I don't care about Trump. He's probably like, who cares? Like, I don't even know.
A lot of people care about politics.
I don't even know what his policies are. So I'm not
Well, you
just
can
going to
look 'em
blind.
up.
I'm not going to, but all the people who are telling
Blind
me
hate.
this
Yeah, blind hate's
are blind
stupid.
hate.
Blind hate's stupid.
And I wouldn't buy into the blind hate. And so it's like, oh my gosh. And they like started slowly like separating. Well, it was just like, hey, we're married and we have a kid. Oh, you can't come to the bar? No, dude, we have a newborn. Like, what do you?
Okay. 2 things. Just because you wouldn't participate in the blind hate doesn't make you a conservative or a right winger. And also, just because your liberal friends wanted you to get a babysitter for your kids so that you and your black husband can go out and party with them doesn't also make you a conservative. Oh, God. Once again, we don't even know what her debt to income ratio is. We don't know nothing about this. All we doing is listen to this crazy. And if you look at her, she looks like a libtard.
you mean I can't go to the bar and like, oh, we have a house show this weekend. Great, we won't be there. Like, we're adults now. And so then like Black Lives Matter started happening and everything was going off the rails.
We know you don't like those.
No.
Okay.
I'm sorry. That's
Go on.
the whole thing is bullshit. And who is black also thinks it's bullshit.
We went way too woke. I think everyone agrees on that. And we've come back to a normal place. Absolutely.
Well, but in the middle of when everyone was going woke, and if you weren't woke, you were basically like some mean, terrible, every hate word person.
Well, no one takes those people seriously anymore.
I was never buying into. Okay, but it took 10 years.
2020 to.
Okay, it was happening before 2020.
No, well, yeah, sure, but like the ultra, like just like kill someone if they don't fully believe with you.
I watched it happening, and so the whole time I've been like, no, and then of course COVID, and it's like all the people I was friends with were like punk rockers with like spikes on their jacket and all of that anti-establishment, blah blah blah.
That doesn't make you conservative either. You just, I don't know what this woman is like. She's not a liberal, but she ain't a conservative either. So she might be right. She's probably a centrist.
Blah, and then it's like the government.
Who do you watch?
What do you mean, who do I watch?
Are you an Alex Jones girly? Nick Fuentes?
Oh,
no.
Alex
You used
Jones.
to be Dean
Alex
Withers.
Jones is like Uncle Alex Jones. We all love him. We've known him forever. You can only take half of what he says. I mean, you know.
Like you started Hassan, went more Destiny.
Destiny, God no.
Then you got to Charlie.
Destiny, please don't insult me.
You know, I know your trajectory, and now you've gone.
Charlie's like
Nick Fuentes.
Well, you know.
You did the full spectrum.
Nick Fuentes.
You're stuck with me in the. It's better here.
The Nick Fuentes guy, but part of his.
I don't think Nick Fuentes would be a fan of Fox. Actually, I don't really know. Would he?
No, he's not. He hates all of it, basically.
Okay. Actually, because I really don't know anything about
which
him.
is more where I have always stood. Is like, but anyways, you have all these people who are like, F the man, and then it's like the man is telling you to do X, Y, Z, and they're like, oh, okay. It's like I thought you guys were like anti-politics and anti the man.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The COVID and the punks, like just doing.
This is boring to me. I'm sorry. She's not no groiper. She's not a groiper because she just talked really bad about Nick Fuentes. But she's all over the place. I'm getting to the point where I'm like, is this performance? I'm so over of the whole lore of her. She's boring me. So I'm gonna fast forward a little bit because I'm like, I just want to know about the money. It's almost 30 minutes and we don't know about the money.
Credit cards is gonna get me to February, and then we're gonna get.
Okay, here we go. Woo! Thank you. I just want to know about the money. That's all I want to know. Where we back? 29.
February, I can start group lessons again at the indoor pool, and that's going to get me a little bit of income too. And I'm willing to find another job. I tried to apply at Tacova. I thought this was going to be great.
Tacova?
Tacova, it's the boot store.
Oh, Tacova.
Tacova.
They've been a sponsor. Come back.
I saw that. I saw that one when you sponsored. I thought, ooh.
Yeah, we love Tacova.
I love them too, and my friend works there, and she's a manager, and I thought it was an
there
in.
You go.
No, because I'm sorry, we just went with someone who had experience. I'm like, I will work harder than 3 Gen Zs that you hire if you give me the job. And they're like,
right, but can you bend over?
Hey, yo. That's funny.
Okay.
I'm a little stiff, but yeah, I do. I've done personal organizing. I've, for like businesses and stuff.
Yeah,
and
you organize people by race as you're walking down the street.
Oh my God.
To see if you're going to cross or not.
For your safety, maybe you should. Dude, if I see some shady black dude on the other side of the street, I'm not going to run his way. I'm not. Especially if you're in Chicago. We were talking about that earlier, kind of.
Who?
Well, we were just talking about Chicago. And
Who? I wasn't here.
No, you weren't. You're
Who's
getting
we?
a cup of coffee that took like 40 minutes to make.
I know, it was annoying.
That was
annoying.
crazy. Did you buy that coffee? You're okay.
Yes, I did, because everyone drank the coffee here.
I made my coffee at home this morning. So
my goodness, I've never been so lost in a conversation. Okay.
I know you ain't never been so lost. No guest has ever been like this when we don't even get into the freaking money. You got all this paperwork on it. You get to see her credit card stuff on the computer, and we don't now have nothing about her debt on the screen. All we got is Yeah, I don't like Fox News. Yeah, you can't take everything that Uncle Alex says. Yeah, if I saw a black man down the street, I'm not going to run towards him. Although I'm married to a felony black man who's still in jail at the moment. Who I had 2 black kids. Who going to grow up and be like their daddy. I said to myself, like, what in the world? I want to know about the money.
I'll say 1,500, and then in the peak of the summer, what's your monthly? I can range it.
6,000.
Okay, 30 minutes to get that, to get the income. Wow, you've been a stripper before.
That was only for a month, and that was when I was like 19.
Oh yeah, I don't know if
20.
you can get back into that. Actually, I mean, there's gonna be some people. This is gonna be a very selective group of clubs and people.
Dude, first of all, I didn't make any money because I'm not a scammer. You got to be a scammer to be making money at that. And second of all, it's just.
I was
Have
gonna.
you seen me? I'm awkward. I'm not like a graceful, pretty.
You don't seem awkward. You seem very confident in everything.
I'm like a giraffe trying to run physically. Is what I'm talking about.
Okay. Now listen, I was about to ask for your living situation because I want to know how you're paying rent here, but I just also looked at a direct quote because I guess you just had so many to Colton that he's just feeding them all to me that I live in the ghetto and I hate all the Mexicans that work on my car there.
Oh, good night. Okay, those.
You said it, not me. I don't know.
Those Mexicans do not work on my car, and there are. It's a Hispanic.
You're in San Antonio,
right? It's a Hispanic neighborhood. That's
it's
fine.
a Hispanic city,
right? That's fine with it. But there are levels of Mexican.
Please take us down those levels.
There's tons of like Hispanic families that are just like nice Hispanic families. They've been there forever. It's whatever. It's fine. It's everyone's different culture, right? Just like how white people, like I'm German, so I have like a culture that goes along with that.
Oh, I'm sure you are.
Now there's like the car shop that's next door to us that's like definitely half illegals where they sell drugs out of there. They have people living out of there. They have grown men going behind the building and taking a piss in front of my living room window where my kids can see. That is...
Okay, pause. I'll be right back.
A few moments later.
File in and line up behind me, lads. With
Okay,
me,
let's do it.
With me are all
See, they all
my
look
favorite.
like nice Hispanic...
Did he really go and get his... Did he literally go and get some Hispanics for her to judge? Is he really about to test her on this Hispanic stuff? Like, okay, he's the darkest, so she gonna say something about him. He's the lightest, and she gonna say, and he got a baseball cap, so she probably gonna find him attractive or something. I don't know, but he's the darkest one. So. So I guess he gonna say which one is level 1, which one is level 2, which one, okay, this is gonna be great.
American people.
Oh, it's another one. It's
File
more.
on in.
I've been a minority in San Antonio for my entire life.
I'm
so,
very sorry to hear that.
No,
I would
it's
like you
not
to
a
rank
problem.
from the worst
Hola.
Mexican to the best Mexican. You can ask a few questions, feel free, and then you can rank from your least favorite to your favorite. Want to know a dirty little secret? And no, I'm not starting an only. You're not broke because you suck with money. You just can't see where it's going. If your bank account is empty at the end of every month, that is not bad luck. That is bad tracking. And it's exactly why I use DollarWise. Plus 3 months below to get...
So, are your parents still married?
Yes. Raise your hands if yes.
But that's the. What are you talking about? They're not black. They're not black. Most Hispanic Latino families are still together. What are you talking about? Hell, little Ricardo get caught cheating all the time. His wife don't leave him. What is she talking about? Are your parents together? That's not the proper. That is not the unusual thing with them. The first thing I would ask is, were your parents here illegally? That's what I am. As a real conservative, okay? That would be my question. I'm like, are your parents here illegally? Okay. And my second question is, I could pass a conservative, even though I'm a right winger. I could pass this test. Okay. My second question is, do they speak English?
Boom, headshot.
And if you say yes, I'm like, how much? Okay. So that's what I'm gonna be. All right. That's what I'm gonna do. I don't have to ask if your daddy working. Hispanic men love working. They're not like your husband, girl. They're not like your husband. Jeez.
Oh, two of them now. Oh.
What does deceased mean?
Oh. I'm sorry.
Are they technically married? If
Yes. Yes. So only one of y'all is divorced. Okay, boom. He's loser.
So, okay.
Bad Mexican.
Down there?
Okay. Yeah.
Down here? Down here? Very good. Go ahead.
Okay,
Keep going.
now, of the ones left, do y'all all speak Spanish?
Raise your hand if you speak Spanish fluently.
No, I'm one of the good ones.
No, that means you're a bad one. You're
Ooh.
bad on your culture.
Down,
you don't
down.
speak both.
Is he in
And
front,
he's out
in
too.
front of or better than Christian?
No, you're the worst because they're divorced. Then
No.
Okay.
How? Wait. She's a fake racist. Chat. And I'm telling you, as someone who understands racism, if you got a Hispanic who doesn't speak Spanish, that's a plus. Am I off? Hold on. Come on, y'all. Micah, you supposed to pretend to be racist. As racists, we love it when other people only can speak English. Okay? I don't understand. Like, she's like, you're bad for your culture. That's the problem that we conservative have, is that they keep bringing their culture. So when someone breaks away from their culture by not speaking English and by not speaking Spanish, that's a good thing. So she's like, oh, you're so bad with your culture. You don't know how to speak any Spanish. Hell for yeah, that's a good thing. Oh my God. So I was right that she's basically just here to entertainment. We are highly entertained, but she's not a real racist and she's not a conservative or a right winger. She's just a performer. Okay, she's a performer. Cause if you were really racist, you would have him at the top of the chain because he doesn't speak Spanish.
This is my weird criteria.
Well, and we're
Y'all
still
don't.
ranking from
How
the
can
best.
y'all not speak Spanish? That's bad.
Ask another question.
I
Well,
thought you were going to be a fan of that if we're being honest.
Okay.
oh
ask
wait.
her.
Who can change a tire? Can you change a
hand.
tire? Bad Mexican. You can't.
You didn't even drive. You don't have a license. I hitchhiked.
What were your grades in high school?
Good.
What were your grades in high school?
Great.
Okay. What's your job?
I'm an editor.
What's your job?
I'm his boss.
Well, you get to be above him, I guess. And so you just be the best.
He cheated on his girlfriend,
I did not. That was high school.
We'll let that slide.
but it was for his wife.
My wife.
Oh, you're
Ooh, he got them big old ears. I've never seen a Mexican or Hispanic with them Dumbo ears. Man, let me tell you something. If you got really big ears, don't wear a baseball cap because it makes the person center on your ears. Okay. Let's see if they show them. Look. Oh, hold on.
That was high school.
Look at him. Look, the first thing that stands out is them big old ears. It's like he got something pushing him back there. What's a chino?
we'll let that slide.
But it was for his wife.
My wife.
Oh, you're married?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the best one.
But he's reproducing.
He's the best one?
You want them reproducing.
Yeah. If you're
No, we don't. No, we don't. No, we don't. She's fake, chat. She's fake. So you see what I'm saying? She's a chameleon. She's a chameleon. Don't trust nothing that comes out of her. Okay, so we already know that this is just a stage thing for her. She's fake. Number one red flag to prove that she's fake. She's mad that Hispanic only knows English. Number two, to prove that she's fake, she is happy that Hispanics are multiplying and having lots of kids. What? Before I knew anything about politics, I heard you say back in 2017 you were a right winger, and I felt that and never called myself. I am a right winger. That's what I'm saying. And listen, if anybody, I would have these stupid. Not all Christians are stupid, but these dumbass Christians tell me you're not a real right winger because you support abortion. I said, oh, so you are mad that I don't want my enemy reproducing? You dumb monkey. You're mad that the people who produce the offsprings that are going to carjack you, that are going to R-word your daughters, that are going to do home invasions, that are basically going to steal from you, that's going to knock you upside the head in a thing called the knockout game, that are going to push you on train tracks, that are going to basically be terrible customer service at the DMV. You're mad that I don't want more of those in the world? Dumbass. They think that that's a got you. There's a no got you. I said the white race, for some reason, hashtag not all, is the only race of people who just love to do things to just decrease their numbers. No. We're not going to try to get our own white women to have kids. We're going to try to stop y'all from getting abortions. There was a new study that came out. The population is no longer, the white population is no longer in the low 60s. It's in the high 50s. Yet still, these people want y'all to not get an abortion. But they're not doing anything to have more kids. Except for stupid Elon. And even them kids are going to end up hating them when they grow up. At least they'll be rich. Anyway, let's continue.
Nice.
Yes, legal.
See, he gets it.
Yes.
Look at him. Look how nice he looks.
Aw, thank
What
you.
do you mean by that?
He does. He's clean shaven. Love the black. San Antonio black. I represent.
And then before they leave, who's the scariest?
Just by looks?
Yeah.
You're making me do that?
You don't have to do anything you don't want to do. I was going down your path.
No, I'm not doing that.
Okay. Thank you.
Aw, thank you.
Gracias.
I would have hurt all them feelings. I would have hurt. Hold on. I'll tell you who's the worst looking. See, I'm not white. I'm a black woman. The warrior gene represent. I'm a very mean woman. I own that. Let me tell you who's the worst looking one.
No, I'm not doing that.
Okay. This one. What the hell is in your hair? Okay. I mean, you look like a goofball. All right. I mean, you don't, I can't. I'm looking at you and I'm like, is he gay? Is he? Is he gay? I'm just saying, like, out of all of y'all, this one looks the worst. Okay. This one looks the worst. There you go. Yeah.
Thank you.
Aw, thank you.
Gracias.
And he don't even have a full goatee. He got a struggling goatee. Like that goatee is like, bah. I can't grow completely in. Bah. Tell Rico. Bah. This is not suave. Bah.
Gracias.
I love that. Gracias.
Adios, gracias.
Okay, so this house that you live in with all the scary Mexicans around
Yeah,
you.
scary Mexicans being...
How are you affording this house?
Okay. In our neighborhood, we hear gunshots like at least once every 2 months.
She don't even answer the question either. He asks, how do you afford this house? By the way, the house is the number I don't even know of the monthly mortgage or rent because y'all not showing no nothing. Now I am a fan of Caleb Hammer show. I am. I love his shows. I don't watch it all the time because I don't have to. Because I am a financial gifted person. Okay, I get my money on fleek. But I like to look at other people's train wrecks, and it is 37 minutes in, and we still don't know how much debt she's in and everything like that. So he asked her, how can you afford to be in this house you in? And I'm like, afford what, how much does it cost for her to be in the house? And he asked a simple question. Now she's about to go down this road. But she's a performer, though. We already realized, because we caught her mask coming off, that she's not racist. As racist, we know what racists would say. She's not a right-wing or conservative. So it's like, what the hell?
How are you affording the rent?
Okay. It is my parents' property that they actually bought for me because they got tired of paying the rent on my apartments. And they got it for super cheap. It was a $60,000 house in 2006. And it had a brand new roof, brand new windows, leveled.
What the f are you doing? They bought it back then because they were...
She got a mortgage-free house. All right. No wonder she ain't gonna let that Tyrone. She ain't gonna divorce that Tyrone.
Afraid of paying? They hated paying for your
My
rent?
stepdad thought it would be a good investment. And then he was like, by the way, if can't do her life, which happens all the time, she could live there. And my mom was like, no. Okay, fine.
This doesn't make any sense.
So the house is paid off, so I live there.
Stereotypically, this is not a one-size-fits-all, but stereotypically, personal responsibility tends to lean more right than it does left. Obviously, there's people on the left that believe in it.
That's she's not a right-winger. She's not a right-winger. She's not. She's not. Okay? She's not.
There's people on the right that don't, whatever. Okay, but even still, stereotypically, that is where it typically lands. If you're all the way over here on my right,
I know.
this makes no sense. Your parents buying a house because I'm sick of being...
This was way a long time ago. This was in 2006 or 7.
It don't matter. It don't matter. So she's trying to say that she thought she was right-wing when President Trump was elected in 2016? That's cap. I'm calling cap on all of this.
And now we're in 2025. So I'm trying to catch up. I'm trying to catch myself up to where I want to be.
But you're getting a handout.
I know.
A handout?
It's in jail and I can't pay rent. But even before he was in jail, we were kind of not paying rent because he was like, I don't know, he had mental health stuff.
So what are you supposed to pay to your parents?
It's supposed to be $800 a month.
I don't know how you do that on 15.
I don't.
Keeping food and utilities. Okay, and they're okay with it?
Yeah, because the house is paid off. There's no mortgage.
But still, they're okay with...
Yes, but it's like, I'm not okay with it. I'm not okay with it.
Yes, you are. Yeah, you are. And see, white people, hold on. This is what y'all do. Y'all over baby your kids. I don't see Asians doing this. I don't see, now, hold on. Black mamas don't over baby their kids financially. They over baby their kids in reference to accountability. This is where the meme mama, I didn't do nothing. My baby ain't do nothing. My baby was going to Harvard to be a doctor. That is so true. Black women will never hold their criminal black sons accountable for nothing. But they ain't got no money to let them get away with anything. But white folks, man, y'all let y'all grown ass kids stay with you until they're in their damn 40s and 50s. Boss Man Jack. Press 1 if anybody know who Boss Man Jack is. Boss Man Jack stays with his elderly, was staying. He's in jail again now because he violated his probation. Boss Man Jack was staying with his elderly mother and father, living in a room in their house. He didn't have to pay no rent, no electricity, no nothing. Boss Man Jack would gamble his money away on every stream. And the money he did have, he would basically buy drugs with it. He would kick holes in the door. He would yell. The mother would come in. White. All these people are white, by the way. The mother would come in and see what he's doing and just walk away. Nobody would, his parents would never tough love him by kicking him out. When he went to jail the first time, daddy done got him out. Went to jail the second time, daddy done got him out. I'm going to tell y'all something. And I'm glad I had the father I had. But my father told, when I started going out as a teenager with my friends, my father said, if you ever go to jail, don't you ever pick up the phone and call me. You better figure it out, because I will never come get you. And I was like, well, what if I got in jail because I was defending myself? He's like, well, then you wouldn't be in jail. I'll never forget that. And that's a scary thing. Okay. But my father was so strict, I couldn't wait to get the hell out of his house. And like this woman, this grown ass woman, 41 years old, 41 years old woman has a mortgage-free house that her mammy and pappy paid for. She ain't got no mortgage, no rent. And she's like, and she can't even give them money because they're older. And the thing about it is that you all who suck at parenting, you suffer as you get older. Because when you're on your deathbed, and I've seen this happen so many times, your ain't shit kids go and run up your credit cards. They go put a second mortgage on the damn house. They do everything in your name because they're like, damn, mom about to die now. I'm about to get free money. All because you didn't teach them financial responsibility. This is the reason why I like saying on Twitter, the Jews are better than you. The Jews are better than you, because tiger mamas, as far as Asians are concerned, and Jews teach their kids financial responsibility. I doubt very seriously, I'm not saying that doesn't exist unless they're Americanized, but I doubt very seriously Caleb would have a Asian woman or man up there talking about something. I don't have no money. I don't have no money for my frappuccino mocha latte. I don't have no money. I broke. I can barely pay rent. I don't know what to do. You ain't gonna have that on here. You ain't gonna have that on. You're gonna have some black people, Hispanic Latinos, and always some white folks. But it's because you don't even make it about your culture, dude. This is I have no respect for her parents because she's 41 years old, living in a rent-free, a mortgage-paid house.
Okay. Now you said you're applying to a lot of jobs, but
Not really, to be real with you. I applied to I'm obviously like a person who's willing to work, and I'm like enough put together, and I've had enough jobs where it's like, bro, I need something that's like decent. Like I need to make.
I just want to see the finances. I'm so tired, and I'm so over her. What is this? Hold on.
That's a very Nick Fuentes concept, by the way.
Hold on.
Are dependent upon your race. There's a larger percentage of people who are acting that way and a smaller percentage of people who are still acting that way. You can be a hard R dependent upon your race, not dependent upon your race. Yeah, there's like white people who are like acting like hard R. That's a very Nick Fuentes concept, by the way. It's true,
I've
dude.
never heard anyone say this.
Seriously? I'm from the depths of the internet.
At 41?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I hope I still am, I guess. But I guess I don't go that deep. I mean, I filmed with someone yesterday who was racist to, or she hated, quote, Arabians. How do you feel about the Arabians, was her words.
Well, in those countries, they have higher percentages of rape. And all of the countries that have allowed in those immigrations, all of a sudden their like rapes and stabbing statistics are like skyrocketing. That's facts. That's not my opinion. That's just numbers. So anyone who says that like we should love Islam in the Middle, have you been to the Middle East? Women don't drive. I mean, I haven't either, but it's like women don't drive. Women aren't allowed to read there. That's okay. I don't know if I don't.
That's okay?
No.
No, obviously they have not caught up to the 21st
there's so many
century.
people who are like, love Islam and welcome them in and everything. It's like, once again, if you're going to go through the legal system, it's part of the law. Anyone is allowed to be here. But in these countries where they've just opened the floodgates for anyone to come, it hasn't gone good for them. So I'm not racist towards anyone. Now, if you're acting like a hard R, I don't care what race you are, you're acting like a hard R. This has to make sense, dude. Don't act like it doesn't.
All right, listen here, financial law.
46 minutes, and we don't even know what her financial portfolio is. So, chat, I'm over it. I'm over it. And I'm gonna skim to see if we can find the portfolio. If we can't find the portfolio, I'm just gonna move on. Okay. Finally, he's showing something on the screen. Woo! Okay, 5122.
I don't know
let's call
because
it 150.
Okay, hold on.
I don't even know because
Purchase 216 on it.
Okay. This must be a credit card. Yeah. Okay. How she got? Wait a minute. Hold on. I gotta get the context of this. How did she have 0 fees? Is this a new credit card?
about that. Okay, yes, okay. I'm sorry. I have to go. I have to go because the 4-year-old is pulling me away. That's what that means.
You're just... All right?
Excuse me, you're not the adult, and I'm speaking to an adult right now. You need to wait patiently.
Okay. I can vibe with that. What's the normal minimum payment on this?
Normal payment is like I don't even know because
Purchase 216 on it. Let's call it
150. I don't know
let's call it 150.
because I've been paying off so much. So this summer
kind of. Let's call it
150. I don't.
Okay, her current debt is $4,767. I don't know how that's. Okay. So sorry, guys. Scratch what I just said. She had a credit card. So this is the first thing they show in. It is how many minutes? It is 51 minutes and 23 seconds. We finally got something about her account. So the first thing they show this late in the daggone video is her credit card balance, which is $5,146.94. She made a $600 payment on it. Okay? She made a $600 payment on it, and then she did new purchases of $216.50, which now makes her debt $4,767, which I need to remind y'all, which is nothing. If she's making, I'm not even going to talk about how she was making $80 a day. Was it? No, $80 an hour. She was making $80 an hour, 5 days a week, maybe 6. Then now she's down to $20 an hour, right? There's no way. It probably isn't all of it, Nina. It's just that I'm just like, we just now getting to the money. Child, please.
Let's call it 150.
Because I've been paying off so much. So this summer,
kind of. But you're
Thousands.
still purchasing. No, you're still purchasing on this though. So it's not
pest
going.
control.
Huh?
Pest control.
Well, let's see.
Yeah,
It'll
look.
be on here. Yeah, I mean, that's a lot of pest control.
Well, they come every 3 weeks for the
Jeez.
mosquito. And we have roaches.
Okay, why was this 3 times in 1 week then? A couple weeks.
Was it charged all those times?
Yeah, 53, 108, 54.
That's a problem.
Yeah.
I'll be calling them as soon as I am done.
How do you not know that though? How do you not look at your credit card bill every time it comes into the mail every month? How do you not go online? Do you know? Thanks to my mentors, I am always on my credit cards. I fix it to where if there's a purchase that I get an email or I get a text if it's over a certain amount. But if it's any amount, I get sent a email about it. But if it's over a certain amount, okay, I get a text. I think it's $100. I think if it's over $100, I get a text. So how do you get charges on your credit card and not pest control not working? True. Pest control is not working. Damn. Okay. So anytime my credit card is dinged for anything, I get an email every time. So I'm like, how do you not know? And you all need to have it like that. You should not have charges to your credit card and you're not knowing. Ugh. So stupid, dude. Oh my God.
Filming because I'm not okay with that.
Also, I think you've had a late fee this year, I believe.
Yeah, probably.
When?
Late
Why?
fees are not good because late fees will bring down your credit score. If you oh God, well, at least I can make this educational for you all. If you all have credit cards or you have any type of loan or whatever, and you missed a payment, okay, then you can call, especially if you have never had this done to you before, you can call and ask for a courtesy, a courtesy for them to not charge you a late fee and to not go up on your monthly payments. And they'll do it, right? When I was in the hospital, I went so depressed because of my face, and I just totally forgot. And at that time, my mortgage was paid 4 or 5 months in advance, but the credit cards, I just forgot all about it. Then it hit me on the second day, because the credit cards are due the first of the month. The first of the month. Anyway. And I called them and I said, hey, I never had a problem paying. I just got out of the hospital not too long ago. I forgot all about it. Can you guys give me a courtesy credit? So don't report this to the credit card bureau. And also, can you remove the late charge? And they'll do it. Now, if you make it a habit, they're not going to do it. Okay, they're not going to do it. Hello, Hero. I had a credit card years ago and I stopped and never had no more. There you go, Sapphire. I use credit cards, I'm not going to lie, but I pay them off. Okay. I like using them for the Amazon.com gift card. Because I collect points. I like the points I collect on them. But yeah, there's that.
No, don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
How do we prevent that in the future?
Well, I have it in my phone, the bills and all of the dates that they're due, and I make sure. But and I was keeping up with that, but then because in the summer I was paying everything. Anytime I had any extra money, like I'd put $1,000. So there was no minimum.
Well, what are we
monthly
doing
payment.
going into this where you have
Well,
just
now
nothing?
it's just now starting because like even last week I paid like $500 off on one of the cards with like all the money that I'm
Yeah,
still
but if
getting.
automatic hundreds and hundreds of dollars of bills are going on, that offsets it anyway.
I'm just saying.
That's what I'm saying. What is the purpose of putting all that money on them if you're going to charge them? You're only supposed to put a large amount on them if you're not going to use them. Maybe, I don't know, Alexi. I don't think we have anybody that don't know any financial literacy in my Patreon group. But this is something I think, like, should I teach this in my Patreon? But I don't think y'all don't know this. I think you guys know stuff like this. I kind of don't want to insult your intelligence like this. Like, you know stuff like this, right? I mean, I know you know.
And there might have been a late fee this month because I'm used to there not being a minimum monthly payment for the past like 4 or 5 months.
You don't have to be used to a minimum payment. You just make large amount of payments to the card. It's all paid off. You pay off. Oh, she's so stupid. Okay, hold on. I want to move on. Okay, well, this got to be another charge. Okay, here we go. We got another charge. I got to keep it on. It wouldn't hurt to have it for the future members. Okay. I probably had to go into Discord to see what specifically you guys want to learn and as women, and then do it on the Patreon.
Yeah, well, it's not deferred interest, but your promotional balance for the transfer,
Yes.
that ends in about 3 months.
I know, which is why I'm trying to
Why would you transfer money? Don't. Oh my God. Okay, this is terrible to do. Okay, so let me tell y'all something about promotional transfers. So with her, she's going through the promotional where 12 months there is no charge, but she has to pay 19.15% on all her purchases. Okay, so what happens is that she got that. Oh, it's such a big trap. Listen to me. She did a transfer of $4,676.41. Okay. And she's made so far $193.50 purchase. When the 12 months is up, the transfer is going to probably be what, 24, 26 APR, 26 interest. So we'll give it a benefit of doubt. We'll say 22% interest, right? The APR would be 22. Add 22 to 19. Okay? So that means she's going to pay 31. Did I do the math right? No, 41. Hold on. 9, 10, 11, 2, 3. Yeah, 41. So with those two, 41. So what people don't realize, and they'll say, okay, well, I'm going to pay off the $4,676.41. That way they won't charge me the promotional rate of 22 APR, 22%. It don't work like that. The only way to get rid of that 22%, you have to pay the entire card completely off. Did y'all understand this? So even if let's say for instance, she did a promotional transfer of $5,000 and she only made $500 credit card charges, right? If she paid when the promotion is up after 12 months, if she went ahead and paid $5,000 off and just had the $500 credit card charges, the credit card company is going to be like, we don't know if that $5,000 went all to the promotional money transfer. And you're like, well, I only transfer $5,000. Well, it doesn't work that way. You know, that $5,000 goes towards your credit card balance as well as the transfer balance. Well, how am I going to get rid of that 22% on my promotional transfer? You had to pay the whole entire credit card bill off. When you pay the whole entire credit card bill off, then everything goes to zero, and then so when you make another purchase, the only thing that's going to show is the 19.15% that's on the that's for purchases. It won't go to the promotional unless you're dumb and get more promotional and sorry, not promotional, unless you're dumb enough to transfer more accounts to this credit card. So don't sign up for credit cards like this unless, don't get me wrong, I played this game before of getting a credit card with 0 interest, but I do it knowing that the month before, and I always do it a month before, the promotional thing is up, I'm paying the whole credit card off. But they know that's not the average person that gets these credit cards. They know that's not the average person that does this. They know that the average person don't pay everything off when the promotion is up. So what she's doing is stupid as hell.
Pay off the Chase card because that's where you have a higher interest. So USAA is kind of like on hold because it's the lowest interest rate and one of the lower payments. I don't even think it's 150. I think it's like under $80.
No, yeah, the interest is relatively low because
For now.
Well, yeah, exactly, because the balance subject to the interest rate is low. But you have had a late fee this year, which was immediately doubling kind of what was added to this.
But when was the late?
You can't see that on this kind of statement. But it was this year so far. I do know that.
I believe it. I believe it.
It's a little concerning. If you're going and shopping for groceries, Walmart is one of the cheaper places to go. And if that's the place you hate going to and you're afraid to go, isn't that bad?
It's kind of gross there. I only go if I have to, really bad. I go to
you
H-E-B.
kind of have to.
Dude, no. Why not H-E-B? Are you kidding me? Hill Country Fair? Come on,
H-E-B is nice, but isn't Walmart brand still the cheapest brand?
Not necessarily. I don't think so.
No?
I think it's comparable.
Yes. Heifer, you can't go to Publix like the rest of us.
To Hill
Or
Country Fair.
Kroger.
Okay, yeah, H-E-B is pretty good. If we can do H-E-B, we can do
You
H-E-B.
cannot talk me out of H-E-B.
No, I wouldn't. We do our 300 a person in that Scales grocery budget meal
Yay,
plan
which I'm so
based on
excited
H-E-B.
about. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, then there you have it. No, don't try to talk me into Walmart. Gross.
Well, I don't. Amazon card 2000. Okay, yeah, we're went over the balance. Minimum monthly payment $109. 13 years to pay this one off if you don't purchase.
This is the
you only
Chase.
make minimums, but you're purchasing and $80 of interest is accruing. You've had multiple late fees this year so far, almost 1,000 hours in interest. Pull up your Amazon for me and start a screen recording if you could.
Oh boy. I think I can just.
How do you keep being late on credit cards? If you all can't remember paying your credit cards, then go ahead and have it automatic have it auto pay. How are you making this money and you forget to pay your credit card bills? She lives with roaches. But complain about roach. She lived with roaches, but complain about Walmart. Facts, dude.
Yeah, instructions.
And all of a sudden, now the moment I used it, it's good and going.
Good. Then you have the magic touch.
Yeah, because I followed the instructions. Monster
Colton
Natural deodorant, still on that hippie.
That is for my.
Yep, lots of different cables, comforters, weekly planner, brackets, floating
weekly
brackets,
planner is
bra
hard work.
extenders.
I did get a bra extender because I'm getting
Well done.
fat.
Oh, well, don't do that.
Need a little extra.
Swim more. Lots of blankets.
What's a bra extender? What's a bra extender? Have y'all heard of a bra? Yeah, why not buy? That's what I'm saying. Like, dude, y'all remember? I gained a lot of weight 2-3 years ago. I just got new bras. What the hell is a bra extender? And then when I lost the weight, I just threw them away. I threw the big bras away. You know what I'm saying? Because the girls are nice and tucking right here. But it's like, a bra extender? I don't understand. If your boobs get bigger, how does extending the bra? Unless you are huge, there's no need to worry about the price of bras. They have it to the point where you can just I don't know what to say about this because, like, there I got some all from Walmart, by the way, all from Walmart. When I got big, okay, I got those bigger bras from Walmart. And then when I lost the weight, got my muscle going on. Ugh. I just threw those big bras away, and then I still got my other bras that I never threw away because I was like, I'm coming back. Don't worry. I'm just going through something right now.
You said lots of sports, athleisure,
That
type
was
of
T-ball.
dishwasher stuff.
Yeah.
Bifocal reading sunglasses. Didn't
That
even
was
know
for my
a
mother, and she
thing.
paid me for those.
How old's your mom?
73.
And your dad?
78.
What happens when they pass away? You'll just live here rent free? Pay the property taxes
No,
and utilities?
I am the only benefactor. So whatever they have will come to me, and I'm actually quite nervous because I don't want to off everything that they've worked their entire lives for.
Ain't no way, baby. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. I'm so glad I ain't got no kids. Ain't no way. I would be mommy dearest. Those of y'all who know, hold on, I wouldn't whip my kids with no wire hangers, okay? I'm not talking. But those of you who saw Mommy Dearest, in the end, Mommy Dearest had millions of dollars and she didn't leave her kids not one penny. You know who else ain't gonna leave their kids one penny? Warren Buffett. Hey, make your own money. Get your own way. I made sure you went to the best colleges. I made sure you didn't starve. I'm done. When I go, my money is going to other places besides you. I would not leave no money to my kids because they don't have the fire in them like I did in me to get in that situation in the first place to make that type of money. They don't know how it is to struggle and surviving. Good times hanging in the child line. They don't know that. The hell. They grew up good. They grew up eating good. So I think this heifer don't know how it is to struggle. And her parents are going to die. And they sound like they're very reasonable people. And they're going to leave her probably a good IRA. She's going to be the beneficiary. She's the only child. So you know what's going on with that, right? And it's like, oh my God, what the hell is going on with this chick? She's going to be a millionaire. She's going to blow through that money in 2 years.
Well, at this rate, you will be. Multivitamins, a watch, reptile, bull,
We have a
heat
snake.
lamp, and yeah, if we can't afford to pay their own bills for the kids, I don't think we have a snake. Ooh, 4 things are in the cart. Let's see. The Mythic of Normal by
Oh my God.
someone.
These
that
are
is
books
trauma,
that are on
illness, healing,
these are
toxic culture.
These are books. I have people that I can do the lessons, and like, I will. But I'm like, dude, I'm so burnt out on this.
Yeah, I mean, I'm being told you've been asking clients at Slim Lessons if you could clean their house.
Yeah.
I appreciate the hustle because you have to. The care credit's at $922.65.
That
with
gets paid off every year on a regular basis. That is the one
Okay,
that
I hope
am
so. With a
solid
$41 minimum to payment.
Right.
But you're
Which is
solid
doable.
with it, and that's why there was a late fee this month.
for care credit.
Because I'm solid with it. Yes, a late fee this month. And not only that, but approximately a late fee, I'm going to say 6 months of this year.
What is she doing with all that money, dude?
I don't know.
5 to 6 months this year.
Don't know.
Okay, but this is the one that you're so confident in.
Because every
She's so confident she can't even pay it on time.
year I pay it down to zero. With swim lesson money, the first thing that gets
every
paid
year,
off.
listen,
Yes,
here's the
every year.
thing. Every year can quickly turn into we can't this year.
That's
Just
what I'm
because it's
saying.
happened doesn't mean it's going to happen.
I know, but I'm like, it's like, okay, I'm fully confident that by next summer we could be completely out of debt and like clear, possibly have a little bit of an emergency fund started. But from there, where is it going to go? Because it's like, oh, you need to get retirement. It seems completely overwhelming to me, especially
okay, first of all, you need to stop worrying about retirement if you don't have an emergency fund. emergency fund comes first, and I'm speaking from personal experience. On 2 occasions, emergency funds having 6 months of money to pay at the time my mortgage. I don't have a mortgage now, but it's like at the time a mortgage and electric bill and just enough food to survive. And like I said, the last time I had to do that was when I was in a hospital and I got out and I just wasn't paying nothing. And I snapped out of it when I got that daggone when I got that email saying you missed your pay date, so therefore we're gonna charge you and blah blah. And all that. Oh, snap out of it! Snap out of it! Don't. Why would you worry about your retirement? Because if you're in debt, then you don't worry about retirement. You just work until you can't work no more. This retirement, like, Heifer, you ain't privileged. No, you ain't banned, Johnny. I'm just ignoring you. I told you when you tell me a lie the first time, I ignore you. I ignore anything you say. So apparently you must thought I was joking. There you go, Sandy. Working to the grave. So there's that. The hell? Talking about some retirement. You better get yourself an emergency fund.
Even attempting to buy a house, it's like at this point in time.
Why's that even a question?
Well, because in the next 5 years, my daughter will be 13.
Her daughter
I'm not going to put it down as a debt because it only has $16 on it. Really,
no, that's paid off.
There you go.
Zero.
But this is indicative of the problem because you had almost $700.
That was from him on his tools.
And you paid it off.
Yes.
But yet fee and interest still accrued, meaning you did not manage it correctly. You're not a credit card person. It was a late fee. You've had about 4 late fees this year so far on this card and hundreds in interest.
How many credit cards does she have? She have all these credit cards and her total debt is at 10 grand?
You do not pay this off. It is at a 37% interest.
And he wasn't.
What? Him? Is this his card?
Yes.
It's not on your credit. You're an authorized user?
I don't know. I don't know, actually. I don't.
Okay.
We're transparent. I mean,
We're transparent.
Me and him together, yes. It's not like he bought anything in secret. Like, I knew he was using that. And I was like, why are we doing this? He's like, I need it for my work because he lost all his tools, blah, 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 drama. And he's like, I'll pay it off. And then he, couldn't.
Okay. Is this indicative of everything that is going on?
Yeah, it's like, what?
Okay, is this your primary driver?
Yes.
Yep, $5,824.25. What is the interest on this?
A lot.
What is it?
I don't know. Is it?
Minimum payment's pretty small at $177.02.
I assume the interest is like at 25%.
When did you get this and why?
Oh, this is the story. Okay, so Fox had a truck that my parents actually bought him.
Oh, good.
And then I had a car that my parents actually bought me.
Oh, her parents suck. That's her problem. Her parents. Her parents are pay pigs. Her daughter is cooked. Her kids are cooked. They are not going to know anything about financial responsibility because they learned it from their stupid mama and their half N-word daddy with the hard R. Her kids are cooked, dude. And what's going to happen is that one of those kids, if not both of those kids, are going to inherit that house, and one of them is going to either sell it or take a loan out on it and default on it, and then that house gets lost. They lose that house because they don't know anything about money management. Okay, Johnny, I'm gonna put your ass in timeout. Apparently, you don't know what no means, so I'm gonna blame your damn mama for not raising you. Okay, because it sounds like you need a black woman in your life to put your ass in check. Because apparently, you're used to white women saying one thing and then reneging on that. But as a black woman, when I say I don't want to hear nothing from you in reference to the government, I meant that. You still chimping out about it in the daggone chat. So I put your ass in time out. Shut up. You told me that they were voting right now. And I went to the daggone live stream and they weren't voting. So I told you, when you tell me a lie, I don't listen to you no more. You told me a lie, I don't listen to you no more in reference to the government. And because I saw you saying whatever, and I'm ignoring you. You should be used to women ignoring you. Put me on that list. Anyway, her kids are cooked, dude. Her kids are cooked. They cooked, dude. They ain't got no way. All right, we almost finished.
And then he crashed his truck, and then I got in an accident with my car, and my car was fixable, but his wasn't. And then my stepdad was like, no, this car isn't safe. You just need to take my other extra car. So then I was driving his extra car, and then we just had the one car that we were sharing for like 9 months because we couldn't afford another car. And then finally we were like, dude, we have to get another car. So we're going to buy a car. This is the first car we ever bought, either of us. Oh, I think Fox had bought one other car. We went there and we thought it was fine. And I read the contract and I was like, yeah, this will be fine. And we got it. It turned out to be a lemon. We had tried to get it fixed through them, through the warranty, and it went into a lawsuit.
How much do you think it's worth?
Nothing.
Okay,
like
it's worth $6,000.
$5,000. Oh, okay.
No, you're about break even.
No, we're not even close to breaking even. We're in the hole
How'd
with
you
that.
pay for all that?
We paid for that out of pocket. We paid the down payment. Oh, wait a minute. I think I paid half the down payment and my mom paid half of it. And then
I don't even want to listen no more. I'm done. I hope those of you who have kids and you're watching stuff like this, I hope you are not terrible parents like her parents. And this is, you know how we always talk about don't bring down generational trauma? Stop bringing generational financial ignorance. Like, if you don't know nothing about money, you should have some self-awareness that you don't know anything about money. Okay? I didn't learn about money from my parents, but they were good with money. It's just that my dad used money to control people, and my mom used money to hustle people. So I had to learn it from two white men, one Catholic, one Jewish. So I'm just saying, like I just cannot understand how y'all just don't know, and you don't teach your children any financial literacy, any financial intel. There you go, Anna. Team no kids, honey. Team no kids. Oh, happy to be on team no kids. My dad told me that he was worried about making me soft because he could provide a good lifestyle, so no struggle. It's not about not struggling. It's like understanding financial literacy. You know what I'm saying? There are millionaires who teach their children the millionaire mindset. They teach their children how to deal with money, how to make money, how to get money to make money. They teach them about assets and liabilities. They literally teach their kids, if they have generational wealth, they teach their kids now how to blow it. That's the thing. It's not like you want to spoil a child. You can spoil them, but at least teach them about money. Teach them to not live above their means. Teach them not to charge everything on a credit card. Teach them to keep track of everything, because when I see how people, trust all this stuff, like they get these record deals, or they get these basketball contracts, and next thing you know, when they're not doing those things anymore, they're broke because, oh man, so stole all my money, and I did not know that. I signed a bad deal, so I can't get the royalties, and that's your fault. Actually, that's your mama and daddy fault. There's no way you all should not know about the money coming in and the money coming out. And that's because you don't have no respect for money. If you don't got no respect for money, she ain't gonna have no respect for you. Then you're gonna be, crying and whatever. So that's me. And I'm not shaming y'all for not knowing, but if y'all don't know anything about money and money responsibility and money management, this is a good time to learn. YouTube is full of them. YouTube is full of ways of learning how to manage your money, invest your money, how to just take care of your money and all that. It's like, whatever, dude. Anyway. All right, taters. This was 2 hour show. But yeah, this was okay. This was entertaining. Okay. All right. I'm gonna go now. I gotta figure out what kind of video I'm gonna do for tomorrow. But thank you guys for coming. I appreciate it. We have a Treehouse News thing tomorrow. And that's going to be anytime after 9. So come on over tomorrow and check us out. And I should have a video. Tomorrow as well. Okay. So thanks for coming. Mwah. Love ya. Mean it. Later, taters. Bye.